should connect. This should connect. Okay, mic audio levels are checked. Video audio levels is checked. Okay, let's see. Started, right? I think so. Oh yeah, it's going. It's going. Now I have to full screen this one. Full screen protector. Okay, there we go. There we go. Live streaming on the way. Peace on you. We are the inhabitants of this earth. Whoa, whoa! We are the inhabitants of the earth. Send our greetings to you. I wish you all good. Hola! It's too fast! How am I supposed to react to this? It's going so fast. And I have to set up my chat, if at all anyone will watch this while I'm live. Let me set up my chat. Okay, say on. May time bring us together. Thailand. This is Thailand. Okay, let me at least try to see which language. Nguyen. Wow, I don't know. Chantan. This is a Vietnamese. English. Okay. Hello. All right, we are live, baby. All I have to do is save the. There we go. This Arabic. Hello from the children. Yeah, really, I am actually doing this because I'm kind of. Am I suffering from existential crisis, or do I want to suffer from existential crisis? Well, we're about to find out at the end of this live stream. Oh my god. From the children. By the way, this YouTube channel is Melody Sheep. Maybe I should probably write this down. I am watching. Wait. Let me type in the chat. I am watching Melody Sheep. Boom. Okay. Oh, look at that. We have viewer on it. Alright. There we go. And this is Voyager 1. The story behind Voyager 1's disc is just so interesting. They have several samples of. Because Voyager 1 is gone. Voyager 1 is gone. And I think Voyager 2 is even further. Bonjour de monde. That was French. Forma is, I think it was Portuguese. I don't even know which language this is. We greet you, O great ones. Whoa. And by the way, I don't know the ships, or rather which satellites are which. This is Voyager. Most of these satellites would be, most of the images shown would be of the Voyager. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. I know the latest one. Chantan. This is Vietnamese. Namaskar. This is Bangla. I knew it immediately. This is Bangla. To our friends in the stars. Arabic. May time bring us together. I love the melody though. Melody Ship is just so amazing. Wow. Hello. And by the way, these planets. That's Uranus, right? Ha ha ha, you said Uranus. Saturn is not only the planet that has rings around. For those of you who didn't know, I should probably reduce the volume. Hello. Konnichiwa, that's Japanese. What was that? I don't know half of these languages, man. I gotta level up. Whoa. Voyager, man. I do sometimes, like, my 3 AM thoughts. What would I be if I was in Voyager 2? It's not like that I was inside Voyager 2, but if I was Voyager 2, like I'm just going away further and away. It's eternal blackness, and I see planets out there and, you know, stars. Per Esperada ad Astra, through hardship to the stars. I think this is one of the messages imprinted on the Voyager 2 Symphony of Science. Wow, that was incredible, man. That was incredible. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Alright, what's that? Average duration of a human blink. I have blinked about 40,000 times in this first 4 minutes already. A lot can happen in the blink of an eye. Oh, with every cling, cling. That music was synced with the human blink. Also, fun fact before I forget this fact. You know, Isle of Man TT, the motorcycle riders, they go so fast that they blink on an average of 1 time per minute. That's the level of athleticism. Athleticism. 300 stars will explode by the time I blink once. Whoa. What is that? Rogue plants will form. 15 million rogue plants will form. Wow. Now every time we watch visuals like this, you tell me if I'm going to suffer from existential crisis. The sun will burn 75 million tons of hydrogen. This much joules of energy. Black hole. 30 black holes will be born in the blink of an eye? So if I blink 5 times, 150 black holes would have formed. Whoa. These visuals alone are enough to keep you awake at night. Oh my god, man. Universe expand by this much. 500,000 kilometers. Nebula. Our galaxy will travel 250 kilometers. Oh, our galaxy, yeah, Milky Way galaxy. Oh, red giants. Eventually, the sun will be turned into a red giant and engulf everything and become a red dwarf star. Oh, you're right, I forgot. As our galaxy Milky Way expands, Andromeda is also expanding from their side, and eventually several billion, trillion, gazillion years later, it will just swirl around on itself. Wow. Approximate number of blinks in a human lifetime. Who counts this though? Like, who counts this? Can I increase that number? Think the next time you blink. Who? Like, do I have to think every time I blink? Melody Sheep, man, handcrafted by Melody Sheep. Wow. Yeah, probably if Melody Sheep gives me a copyright strike because of this, then I guess I wouldn't. There will be no choice to me but to unlist this video later on. It's not like a lot of people will be watching this anyway. I mean, who am I kidding, right? Wow. But I watched Melody Sheep years back. I discovered Melody Sheep years and years back. I forgot when it was. But the first video that I think I watched was that time lapse of the universe, and from then onwards, it's been quite some amount of years that I've rewatched, and this is probably the longest gap later I'm watching this. That's why both are equal. Yeah. The famous quote: "Either we're alone in the universe or we are not, and both are equally terrifying." Whoa! Look at the sun. And by the way, I've only watched one video of, I think two videos. One is a time lapse of the universe and a time lapse at the end of the time or something like that. Only 2 videos I watched of Melody Sheep. These videos I have not watched. I just wanted to watch this video. Watch Melody Sheep, this channel today. I don't know where. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Is Earth the only chapter in the story of life? You really should not watch Black Mirror and then go to sleep. It's just, you're gonna have nightmares of dreams. Whoa. You know that Lucy, the movie Lucy, for the first time. In the movie Lucy, at the end part, where she unlocks 100% of her brain and she transcends time and space itself. So in the end of the movie Lucy, it goes backwards. Most of Melody Sheep video shows forwards. I think there should be some backward video also. Oh, this is like the... The life beyond chapters. No, I've seen the video titles. I have not watched the videos. Finally, we're doing it. We're doing it live. In a search for life out there, we must first look inward. Looking inward. We're looking inward. I do think about that. All these live streams, even if I do, I say nobody watches this. What's the point? I watch Marcus Brownlee's analogy of being a content creator to an athlete. It's like everybody likes sports, right? You play cricket, you play basketball, football, anything. You play it for fun versus you're playing it competitively. Not even playing video games. I play video games for fun, but to compete, you have to work hard. You have to put in the hours. You have to put in the practice. There's just no substitute to it. So if I want to live stream, I mean, I have to put in the hours. I have to put in all of the work, and still there's no guarantee. And I accept that. You know, that's the whole point of accepting your fate. Heavy elements, oxygen, carbon, sulfur. I'm trying to focus on the video, man. But water is formed from hydrogen and oxygen anyways, no? In the first... Whoa. In gas. Okay. In solids. Stuck together. Right. Okay, it has to be fluid. That's why you need liquid. Alright, that makes sense, That's a DNA. Structure of the DNA strand. The length between one strand is 1 angstrom. 1 angstrom is 10 to the 10 inverse 10. I still remember back in school, one of my teachers, he forbid us to use the word 10 to the power. Like if it's inverse, like 10 minus 10 minus 12, something like that, we should say 10 inverse 2. So 10 inverse 2 means 10 to the power minus 2. So 4 billion years ago. Let's watch this. Okay, that's Earth. Wait, is this what? Pangea. Was that Pangea? Fantastic chemistry began to happen. It truly is incredible. The origin of life theory, we have 3-4 different theories. Like if life gives birth to life, I mean different forms, so life came from where? Was it the God? You know, it has to come from somewhere. But if life came from inorganic things like carbon, hydrogen and all this, the exact recipe is still a mystery. But the ingredients for life are simple. Energy, organic molecules and water. The energy. So how can you have life from a non-living thing, you know? It's the theory of origin of life, not origin of the universe or the origin of the black hole, origin of life. Like viruses, for example, they're so interesting. Viruses are neither living nor dead. Like they exist out there. I'm breathing in viruses right now, but a virus will only become alive once it attaches to a living host. It really is incredible. Let's say this pen already has so many viruses attached to it. Let's say the coronavirus is right there, right? But that virus cannot affect this pen because the pen is not living. But the moment I touch it and I touch my eyes and touch my mouth and face, and then once the viruses go inside me, a living host, then it can reproduce. It truly is fascinating. I went on a nerdy, sciencey rant, but that's what it reminded me of. Thousands of tons of pressure. Now what you're seeing is what? What am I seeing? Vacuum of a space simulator. Wow. Alright, oxygen came on later. New research suggests that life emerged 4 billion. Alien and deadly. Oh yeah, the thunderstorms. Asteroid storm that lasted 100 million years. Look at this. Yeah, and this is also true. the Earth went from a hot fireball and then it cooled down, and then eventually when the temperatures were right, life emerged, and then the Ice Age, life quickly found a foothold. What was that name of the most resilient being in this planet? That small, tiny, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of that tiny thing. Creature. So right now we're witnessing the visualized birth of the Earth, of our Earth, our home planet. Story of Earth, how that life could be universally common. And yeah, this is the paradox. What was that name of the paradox? What was the name of this paradox? I forgot. It says that if the universe is infinite, then mathematically it's obvious that there are other life forms out there. But since it's expanding, so we will never find them. Like, we know that there has to be life out there. Earth cannot be the only one. It is out there, but still we have no proof of it. So I forgot the name of the paradox. What was it? Fermi paradox. Big brain. Sometimes I had to unlock my memory palace just like Sherlock Holmes. By the way, I was doing memory palace before I saw Sherlock Holmes, and then when I saw Sherlock Holmes, I was equally impressed with the character itself and by me. Of course, I'm just playing. Yeah. Trappist 1D. What is that? Oh, these are actual planets there where life could exist. I should have worn a jacket. Okay. I'm gonna wear my jacket. K2 18B. We have barely scratched the surface. Nature's trove of secrets is bottomless. It is bottomless. What is that? Ooh. Oh, I should not probably cover mic. Throughout the galaxy. Wow! Oh, we have space jellyfishes that could withstand the heat of the sun, and we have flying stingrays. Amazing! Of course, these are just not literal. These are not real. These are for dramatic purposes. Just like every single movie that says based on a true story. Obviously, it's not a true story, but it's fun, isn't it? Oh, look at me! It's based on a true story. Avengers Endgame, based on a true story, based on a farmer who all he wanted to do was allocate resources properly, but a bunch of mutants essentially tried to beat him up and foil his plan. The Milky Way alone has over 50 exactly. If by all the laws of mathematics and physics, like, we know that there are habitable planets like that. The possible number of habitable planets is staggering. Yeah, how much is that? This is a million, a billion, trillion, 100,000 trillion, quadrillion, so 100 quadrillion. Imagine each flash of light represents a vertical planet. Wow. Now, what do you think would happen if we discovered an actually habitable planet like Earth in our generation? Because, with the advent of AI, so AI would help scientists make their telescopes more powerful and to develop more powerful AI, which will eventually be used in those satellites and telescopes and the Hubble Space Telescope and International Space Station. So we do find out an actual habitable planet in this lifetime. It will be just amazing. Just like we discovered the black hole, right? You remember the blurry picture of the black hole? It became a meme. And yes, obviously, it will become a meme. Let's say we find another habitable planet. So the first thing that would happen is it would become a meme again. Because we as humans, forget type 2 civilization or type 3 civilization. We as humans, we have transcended type 5 meme level civilization. Everything is a meme. Wow, trillions and trillions of chemical soups. Oh, wow. Are you feeling existential crisis yet? I'm feeling it. For a second, I actually thought I was Sandman. Remember Spider-Man 3? For one split second, I actually thought I was Sandman. Wow. Whoa. What's that? Among this abundance of worlds, many will be deadly to life as we know it. Oh yeah, of course, obviously. Even Mars, like the next planet closest to us that is habitable, slightly habitable, is Mars. But even that is a frozen planet because it has no magnetic field of its own. Incredible. Many will lack an atmosphere, critical temperature regulation. As for Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, you cannot go there because it's a gaseous planet. The gas is under so much pressure. No, you cannot stand there. You just pass right through. You pass right through Saturn, hypothetically, because it's just gaseous planet. It's a gas. Look at that, Venus, one supported life. We really are lucky. I can watch the time. From the warmth of the star, the moons are joining us, maybe hidden ones for life. The energy comes from gravity. Yeah, exactly, from gravity. The continuous push and pull, like Earth and the moon. Wow. Even currently, like with the push and pull of Earth and moon, one day Earth and the moon will become tidally locked. But even now, like present day, I don't know, Norway, Alaska, even they have 6 months of sunlight and 6 months of darkness. Not very extreme, but you can still see the sun. It's just sun comes up like this. It's just so amazing. And wasn't it Australia, somewhere in like southern Australia, where it's winters during June, July? I think right now it's June, July. It's where the rest of the world, as in the upper hemisphere, is suffering from or undergoing summertime. It's wintertime there, and it's opposite. It's amazing. It's so many planets, so many places to find life. Yeah. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Can't wait. Imagine that we do find life and then we discover that there are alien lives, and that would be... Oof. After being injected with nutrients, Martian soil samples expelled secondary radioactive gas. Oh. So unless human greed tries to destroy the other planet in the first place. Sterilized soil, radioactivity. Okay. California soil, time. Martian soil. Wee! Okay, so Martian soil stays flat. Californian soil, the radioactivity in Californian soil has increased over time. Wow. I need to spit. Hold on. Also wanted some snacks. Yeah. What I miss? I didn't miss much. Whoa. If we haven't found life already, it may not be long until we do. I do have high hopes of that. Especially now that we have already discovered artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence will, if nothing else, think about this. Let's say an artificial intelligence replicates itself, and in a satellite or a rocket somewhere, in a Voyager, let's say Voyager 3, we send that AI, or rather we attach that AI computer on that voyage and we send it off. So that is still a type of life form, right? I mean, existential crisis. You're welcome. We are on the verge. Oh, was it world's most powerful telescope? It's not just one telescope. It's oh yeah, that black hole picture. That black hole picture was not discovered by one telescope itself. So many other telescopes around the world had to align perfectly so that their combined power looked at that, was able to capture that image. Oh, this is that diagram, right? Life on Earth 4 billion years ago. Whoa. Present day. Big Bang. And this is something interesting. What is it? Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, the first dinosaurs, are further away from T-Rex than we are away from T-Rex. It's what? What? You know Queen Cleopatra, ancient queen of Egypt? Yeah, from the times where the pyramids were built, Cleopatra is further away from the first time that the pyramids were built than we are far away from Cleopatra. What? Existential crisis. You're welcome. Like the scale of time is so far away. It's just amazing. I have already finished. Look at that. I finished eating my cookie and I didn't even notice. That's how fast time flies. Oh god. And what was that another meme I saw? Like 2000 or 2010 was how many? 14 years ago, not 5 years ago. Like to remember something. It's just so amazing. You know, we are further away from 2000. We are further away from 1999 than we are closer to 2050. Wait, what was it? Yeah. We are further away from 1999 than we are closer to 2050. It's like when we think of 2050, oh my god, it's so many years, 26 years ago. If you minus 26 years, like wait, that's 1997, man. You know? Incredible. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, so all these elements, they have combined together, like with the continuous gravitational forces, right? They can compress, they can expand it, compress, expand it. And when they compress it hard enough and they explode, and then you get new elements. Just like at the surface of the sun, hydrogen is getting converted to helium and helium is getting converted to hydrogen again. It's just so much heat and so much pressure. It's a chain reaction. Just like the atom bomb. So there was chain reaction. Wow. Okay, this is the moment, the raw ingredients. Clap, everybody. Clap. Life becomes what? Life becomes possible just just after the afterglow. Life became possible just after the afterglow. Goldilocks era. Okay, what happened? Goldilocks, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Goldilocks was a character. She was a female. She was a blonde, so golden hair, and she had locks, so Goldilocks. Like an endless summer day on Earth. But did I even wash my hands? How's it coming back? Hypothesize ultra dense regions of space in theory. Okay. Liquid water could have flowed abundantly even on rogue planets far from any star. The amount of things that had to go right for Earth to spring life, new life, it's just nothing short of a needle. You know, needle through a thread going in the needle. Whoa, that's a flow of life somewhere out there. With life nearly as old as the universe itself. Yeah. But do you believe that there is life out there? Even I'm a science guy, right? I mean, I love science. So I have the same, even by my personal thoughts, I have the same sentiments as science itself, that like mathematically, it's obvious that there are certainly planets out there. So with life, with advanced life, with primitive life, with life nonetheless. But we haven't found them yet because they're far, far away. Now it's not really hard to imagine this. Imagine that, let's say, that neighbor girl that you have seen once. Let's say once a month. Let's say last you saw her. How frequently do you see each other? Oh, forget that. That's your next door neighbor. How frequently do we see each other, even though we are so close by, right? So, I mean, your own cousins, or your own relatives, or your own teachers, for example. Yeah, in your university. Let's say you have that one favorite teacher, but that teacher, let's say, takes class once a week, and for the rest of the week you don't see, even though every day, Monday to Saturday or Monday to Friday, you know that teacher is out there somewhere, but you don't see him. It's like that. It's not a joke. Wow. Whoa. Life on Earth. Oh, we're fast forwarding. The universe is young? The universe is young? Oh, see, now time has no meaning. 200 billion years. And it's about to explode. It's about to go to J curve. At 1,000 billion? Oh, we're going to trillion. Okay, there we go. Trillion. Oh my god. We are the dawn. Opening melody in Symphony of Life. I think something that's non-organic will only survive this long. Like you, me, we are organic. Like this biscuit is organic. It came from organic. Lost Star Dies. What might come long after us? 100 trillion years. How about I become the world's first 100 trillion? God wish it shall happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, red dwarf can survive till 10 trillion years, right? So let's say I'm the red dwarf. I'm the red dwarf of this internet. I'll keep making videos till the end of time. How about that? Life is much more probable on these time scales. Life is much more probable on these time scales. Oh yeah, but then again, there's a fallacy in it. So what's the point of me being a red dwarf if I do, say, become that trillionaire? Let's say I become a trillionaire, but let's say I become it at 99 years of age, or even with the advancements of healthcare system. Let's say I live to 120 years, nice and healthy. So I don't want to be a trillionaire at one. Okay, it's not that it wouldn't be nice, but it would be better to become trillionaire right now. But I'm healthy. Like, would I want to go for skydiving at 120 years old? Mm-hmm. Like right now, I want to go to skydiving. I want to go to that archery range or shooting range, and I want to go do all these amazing things, right? Existential crisis, self-inflicted. Oh, these are gamified. Hey, around this time, nobody watches. Huh. One day, somehow, the story of life will come to an end. Yeah, everything comes to an end. Everything. If you're the first chapter of the story, you have the chance to carry the torch of life far into the future. Yeah, this is what I believe in. Certainly, that AI, not any organic life, will not survive. Tardigrade. At the start of this life, I try to remember what was that most resilient organic life in this earth. Tardigrade. They're also called what? Hell something. I've got a nickname for them. The tardigrade. Extreme heat, extreme cold, extreme pressure. Tardigrades survive. In later chapters, the universe will seem far different. I guess this is what it is, huh? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, after this life, I would think that I might actually stop from that late 3 a.m. session. Oh, what is the meaning of life? What am I doing? Is it? Milky Way. All we have to do is look up, yeah. Hey, when you fall down, try to look up. Because if you can look up, you can get up. I'll never forget this piece of advice. Of course, it was from one of the motivational videos that we used to see 2016-17. Handcrafted by Melody Sheep. Chapter 1 is over. What a fantastic video. Wow. I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh yeah, that's coming. That's good. It's chapter 2, right? In all the universe, there stands only one known tree of life. Whoa! Where'd this come from? Does it stand alone? Or is it a vast cosmic wilderness? What did he use? What did Melody Sheep use? Blender. I know it's not After Effects. Imagine a museum containing every type of life form. Yeah. Imagine a museum containing every type of life form in the universe. Okay. So you have your AI, organic, inorganic, and some fourth-dimensional. What strange things will a museum hold? We have a fish-like creature. We have the alien covenant skull. We have a advanced tardigrade. This is looking like a tardigrade. See that shell? What are they? Crustaceans, lobsters, crabs, prawn. We have mollusks. They have the protective shell because their internal are so soft, squishy. Different situations, different conditions, different adaptability to life. Life beyond. Chapter 2. This actually feels like a movie. The Museum of Alien Life. This is actually like a movie. I might actually sit here for the next hour and a half or something. Yeah, we have to know what to look for. One of the better alien movies that I've seen, like somewhat realistically feasible or plausible. Great. I just remembered the movie and it skipped my brain. Arrival. Jeremy Renner, Amy Adams, that Arrival movie. That was different. And also District 9. Is it 13 or District 9? I think District 9. One of the greatest ever. Like alien racism. That movie showed let's say if we do find aliens and then we figure out that, oh, these are aliens and we hate aliens. It's just so amazing. C6H2. Hey, wasn't that glucose? C6H6 is glucose. I've studied chemistry, so I know what that is. You said glucose plus something else, we get heated energy. So in our muscles, anything sugar that we eat, sugar gets converted to, like, sugar is sucrose. Sucrose gets converted to glucose. Glucose gets converted into that primary. Once it breaks down into monosaccharides, that's what it gives. It gives us energy. Energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. And that gets broken down into adenosine triphosphate. And that thing releases carbon dioxide. Yeah, that thing releases carbon dioxide. That's why the muscles get sore. You do curls or push-ups. So the muscle is using up energy. It's using up energy, and now it cannot break down those CO2 molecules that is produced there. You have to flow, right? That's why your heart increases when we exercise. It's fascinating. Science. What if alien life is more like us than we think? Excluding the visuals. In a high heat, high pressure environment, the alien life would have hardened skin and hardened everything. If the alien life originates in a very fluid environment, it will turn something like a mollusk. Carbon. Carbon is amazing. Everything's made of carbon. Call it Need for Speed carbon. Oh. P block. Group 14. I don't know if you can hear this, but I could let out some gas. Carbon can form complex molecules. That's so amazing. Graphene, that's hard. Diamonds, carbon. Coal, carbon. Our hair, keratin, that's kind of protein, but it also has carbon. Our skin, carbon. Glycine. Anything that has carbon is organic. Carbonic. Organic. So organic chemistry, everybody hated organic chemistry. I found it, I was so scared of this, of the subject. I liked it. I didn't like it, but I didn't find it to be so brain-meltingly difficult. Just like biotechnology in other science lab, biotechnology, people found it hard. Gene gun and what's the other thing? Yeah, anything related to biotechnology, they found it very hard. I find it interesting. DNA, all the sequences, RNA, DNA. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm a PhD holder, super high genius level intellect who would give a lecture on advanced biotechnology. No, I just like the basics that we're taught in school. I liked it. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I have interest in these type of videos now, present day. What am I doing this for? One day this will all make sense. Now imagine this, like Melody Sheep, whoever is behind Melody Sheep, he spent thousands of hours meticulously editing, searching the voiceovers, the visuals, imagining stuff, creating this stuff on Blender. Probably hired a team, outsourced several of these things separately, or maybe he did it by himself. I probably think he did it by himself, all of this, everything. So, someone out there, did he know that 7 years in the future, some guy sitting alone in the room would do a live reaction to this? That's a bad during daytime. That's a bad during daytime. Earth from space, probably taken from NASA video, probably.
It's no guarantee, but there could
Wow.
be certain universalities of life.
Whoa. Now see how the brain responds. All of these, the first thing that came to your mind is what? Eyes, right? The first thing, eyes, visual, all everything. It may not be eyes, but our brain tries to detect similar faces. What is that? It's a phenomenon. I forgot the name of it. It's a phenomenon. Like I simply make two dots and a line there. Oh, eyes and mouth. And this one, for example, bug eyes. And we try to associate things that are familiar to us.
Some people have gone so far as to say that human type
Oh, that is straight up. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this, but I cannot control myself, so I'm gonna say it. Alien series, Yeti, werewolf. See, immediately the brain just tries to link what I know of with what I'm seeing and tries to combine it somewhere. Look at that, werewolf, chupacabra. That's a chupacabra. Oh no, this looks like the District 9 alien, the prawns. It comes out, you know. Or look at the reflection, like RTX on. It's not shining, but at least they individually had to put the lighting there. RTX means like the light reflects off light. Like, can you see this? Can you see this? So whatever light is reflecting off of, this is live. That is RTX. So most of these, like that's just real light. That's real light. In animated videos or animated short clips that you see, the reflection and everything, it's handmade. Watch corridor cruise videos. I have watched them, so that's how I know some. Again, learn something about everything. Learn everything about something. There's two ways of it.
on Earth, plants appear green because they absorb the other wavelengths in the sun's light spectrum.
Yeah, I know this.
Stars come in many colors.
Like plants are green because they absorb all the wavelengths of the visible spectrum of light, excluding gray. So all the VIBGYOR colors they absorb, and since green they don't absorb, so they don't need it, so they expel it, and because of that, all the plants are green.
By absorbing their energy-rich, bitter light.
Yeah, these plants are red because by the time sunlight goes down, it gets dissipated into the blue. Like why is the ocean blue? Because it's a shorter wavelength. So everything is like that, and that's why the color blue is so rare in nature. You know that blue color, blue-winged butterfly. So we need blue. The sky is blue because it's shorter wavelength. Sunrise and sunset appear reddish or orange because this is the sun, right? This is the earth, right? So let's say this is the daytime. This is afternoon. So sunrise and sunset will be somewhere here. So compared to this point of the earth, these two points would be slightly like more further away, right? And that's why from our earth's perspective, the sun is slightly further. That's why it's the wavelength required from the earth to our eyes, the perspective, it appears to be longer. That's why it appears red. It's fascinating, really fascinating. Yeah, even purple is kind of rare because purple color has the shortest wavelength, right? So purple orchids, violet, call it purple. Even I till date I have not checked the difference between purple and violet. I don't know. It really is amazing. Look at that. Reflectance wavelength. All right. As it goes to the red edge, the reflectance increases. It increases sharply. Because if you have seen the actual frequency table of the visible spectrum, forget the visible spectrum, the entire spectrum of electromagnetic spectrum. So we started from radio wave, microwave, visible light, and we go to UV, ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray. I might have botched one of them. So it goes from super high frequency, that's your gamma rays, to slightly slowly, and then radio waves are very long. The wavelengths. What happens when you change the gravity?
Long elliptical orbits would see drastic seasons.
Wow.
There could be worlds that appear dead for thousands of years, then suddenly spring to life.
Whoa. A planet could be dead for thousands of years and then suddenly spring to life. And this is my success right there. It could be unsuccessful for. I want to cry so bad. Yeah. So it could be it's like flat, and then suddenly one day I'll just wake up and there, boom. Hey, God shall make that happen, you know. If not, just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Now, yeah, I do think about it. Now that since this is an existential video, let's say I become a trillionaire tomorrow. Just just think about it for a second. So I become a trillionaire tomorrow. What happens then? Was the ideal scenario? Oh wow, I can do whatever I want with whomever I want, as long as I want, but for as long as I want. But what are the other implications? Every single index in the world with my name would be out there. Bloomberg index, Forbes, uh, Fortune mag, like every single one, everywhere, Wikipedia, everything. It is not just a node; it's a network.
Muscle mass and complex life on land.
No one would have probably even watched till this point in time. So I'm just rambling my thoughts right now.
Stunted by the energy cost of carrying nutrients under stronger gravity.
Whoa.
Low gravity planets would more easily lose their atmospheres to space
Low gravity. Low gravity happens because the core of the planet cools down. That's why Mars's core has cooled down. So it's not rubbing against each other. Therefore, it has no electromagnetic field. That's why there's no atmosphere, and that's why the ultraviolet rays of the sun, and it's directly there. It means it's extreme. It's extreme weather. That's why you need an atmosphere.
cave systems that provide hideouts for life.
Everything's related. Wow, look at the CG. Truly is incredible. Truly. With steady temperature and protection from cosmic rays, life could thrive underground on planets with deadly surfaces. Good. Good. Now, even on Earth, what animals thrive underground? Rats, cockroaches. What else? Florida. What a Florida tunnel alligator. I love Florida memes. Florida people take pride in the most outrageous, stunt. Ever say stunt? I'm using the word stunt. Outrageous events imaginable.
Towering heights, able to carry nutrients higher in lesser gravity.
Wow. These are mushrooms. Oh yeah, mushroom. Mushrooms are fungus. Yeah, different types of fungus
The need for
and different types of mushroom in itself.
animals
I remember the tweet by Elon Musk. I was in the podcast. He said that someone had to try. I mean, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, someone had to try all the mushrooms, right? Eat it directly. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. And only this mushroom is good, and this mushroom is good. This is good for cooking. This is good for eating. I should probably go and buy some mushroom. The eating one, not the drug one. The eating one. I should probably go and buy some mushroom and then boil and eat.
It took 3 billion years of evolution to produce complex plant and animal life.
Wow.
Simpler
That looks like a
more
uh,
and more widespread.
coronavirus family. Coronavirus family virus.
This collection in the museum
Yeah, coronavirus family
likely be
virus.
the hall of microbes.
Wow. This actually looks like a well-preserved museum. This looks like the jail cell from Escape Plan. Escape Plan. Wow.
Yet finding even the
Whoa. You saw that?
be a profound discovery.
Oh, wow. Wow. So anything that is spiky, it's a defense mechanism. Remember that. Anything that is spiky, it has to penetrate something or it has to attach to something. That is a defense mechanism. Anything. Any spikes. Rose. cactus, lemon, anything that with porcupine, anything with a spike is for defense or to attach.
Mounds over time, leaving behind eerie structures.
Wow. Green. Oh, also, you can never see green. I mean, when I say never see, like green thunderstorms. Like you see lightning storms as blue or purple, but pink and green are really extremely rare. I'm gonna let out a gas. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ah, nice. That was nice. Oh, wait. Check this out. Optical, visible infrared, near infrared, earth shine spectrum. Okay, the earth shines less and less. Oxygen, and ozone, methane. Okay. So as it goes closer to infrared, it becomes methane. Wow. And that telescope, it is plated with gold plated, but it's but 0.9 nanometers, so I think 9 nanometers thick or thin. Should I say 9 nanometers thin or 9 nanometers thick? No. Wow. James Webb. James Webb Telescope. The brown dwarfs, too small to be stars, too big to be planets. Oh yeah, brown dwarfs. Brown dwarfs reminds me of Brown Monday. Hey, Brown Monday.
To support life as we know it. But some are just cold enough.
Some are just cold enough. Wise. All these numbers, of course, it doesn't make sense for us, but scientists, this would make sense, like 0855, 0714. Just like Ryzen 9 7945 HX3D. Like, these numbers make sense to me. For someone who has no idea of technology, I just spit out a bunch of gibberish, you know. What is that? What does that mean? The Intel i9 12th, okay, i9 14th 980HX. For someone it would not make sense. For those who knows computer, it would make sense. So similarly, planets names, it doesn't make sense for us, but for the science community and scientists, actual real scientists, astronomers out there, it would make sense to them. Oh, the 0 means this, 8 means this. Oh, we have life. Really? The movie just cut off. 25 billion. Their sizes will make them easier targets for study. But brown dwarfs cannot hold life, no? Not anytime in our lifetime. Specimen. Yeah. The first specimen we discover from the Museum of Life may not come from a planet at all. Nebula. It's a gas. So imagine a nebula, right? It's a gaseous cloud. It's a cloud of dust and gas. And it has to be so big, large in scale to be able to see it in space, because space is already so spread out. Oh, now we're entering exhibit 2. Exotic biochemistries. Hey, I think it's a wordplay. Biochemistries. Okay, biochemistries with an S plural. Also biochem mysteries. Biochem mysteries. It's amazing. Truly is amazing.
Most of the universe is too cold or too
It's too cold or too hot.
and the biochemistry that supports life as we know it.
Wow, this actually looks like that planet from Dead Space. What's the name of that planet?
To cast a wide net
Oh, that blue.
for life outside
And also, have you seen the movie Ad Astra? But Brad Pitt, Ad Astra. He goes to Neptune. In that movie, see, astronauts are trained to be at ease with being lonely and suffer from loneliness. And Brad Pitt in that movie, he was divorced. He was living alone anyways. And still, when he made the trip to Neptune, it's several months, even he was starting to lose his mind. It was just incredible. And his father, who was stranded in Neptune for several years and years, he was already crazy.
closer look reveals that these two elements are false twins.
He lost his mind.
Silicon bonds are weaker and less prone to forming large
Whoa, that's a silicon. Wow.
They can withstand a wider range of temperatures.
I'm always fascinated by visually when artists try to show visually the bonds of molecules and atoms. Have you played the game Crisis? Any of the Crisis? Crisis 1, 2, 3, Crisis trilogy, like this. The suit is an alien technology. So that suit, of course, scientists from Earth, they took the alien tech and they converted, or they rather used the technology to make the nanosuits. So that suit can turn invisible, not invisible, but it can reflect light. Therefore, it gave off the illusion of being invisible. It could change its structure. All the cells could come close and packed with each other so tightly that it becomes super hard. So even bullets, rockets, it doesn't affect him much. Amazing. Just like that Newtonian fluid, right? Newtonian fluid, if you just do it, it would not splat because when the force hits it hard, fast, so the molecules on the what do you call it, surface area, it I can't find the right word. I'm trying to use the correct word. So it just bonds to each other tightly, and when you do this, it doesn't happen. When you dip your hand slowly, if you dip your hand slowly into Newtonian fluid, then it would means you tear through the surface area of the liquid, just like water, like normal regular water. It's so soft and squishy, and if you jump from a height of 10 feet, doesn't matter, right? If you jump on regular normal water from a height of 100 feet, you would die because it's as hard as concrete. It would be as hard as concrete because it oh, amazing. Science is amazing. And all this has to do with how the molecules and the atoms inside those molecules that bond with each other. Some are tight, some are loose. Ferrofluid, like glass, for example. Glass. Oh, I don't have a glass. Yeah, glass. Glass is a super cooled liquid. Like that glass comes from those hot things, right? Hot lava. I'm trying to bring an analogy of how glass comes in. So it's very hot, it's molten, it's cleaned up, and when it hardens, it becomes clear. So this is not even its a natural state. At room temperature, glass is, well, transparent and glass. It's soft. Not soft. There was another word for it. It's not so. It's non-sonorous, and it's non-rigid. It's non-rigid.
Clouds of dust in empty space might seem like the last place you'd expect to find anything living.
Whoa. Astrophysical plasma.
Ionized gas, something strange happens.
I'm ranting up so much that I'm losing out on a lot of golden nuggets.
Conditions, dust particles have been seen spontaneously self-organizing into helical structures that resemble DNA.
Okay, it spontaneously takes the shape of a DNA. So these shapes, have you heard of the golden ratio? Golden ratio. So I mean, the universe follows the golden ratio. It's just there in the universe. It's just there. So even the helical structure is also very based on nature. It's something beyond us. And what does it take that shape? And a circle, right? When everything, the circle is is explainable because anything that has gravity or innate gravity, you try to pull each other, so it becomes a round structure, not a perfect circle, but it becomes a round structure because that's the most, because of entropy, like to save space. Let's say it was a triangle, right? So it's not efficient. This structure is not efficient. Illuminati. So even a square, it's not efficient. Don't get me wrong. When you have to build a structure, a house, triangles are the hardest structure. Remember Angry Birds? Angry Birds, wherever there was triangle, it was really hard. You cannot. Oh yeah, I remember. Angry Birds really had good physics, good object physics. The game mechanics were quite nice. That's why it was addictive. DNA. Now, I have studied DNA and how things work in the DNA. Still, I'm quite confused as to how DNA structures or DNA strands really work, inside our chromosomes.
When massive suns
Oh, that's a
collide,
pulsar,
some collapse into
Bajaj
ultra-dense
pulsar,
neutron stars.
neutron
Their
star.
hulking masses of atomic nuclei crammed together like sardines.
Wow.
Conditions on the surface are mind-boggling. Gravity is 100 billion times stronger than Earth's.
Gravity is 100 billion times stronger.
But beneath their iron nuclei crust lies something strange.
Iron nucleus. Oh, Earth has iron nucleus, as in the in our inner core. Neutron stars have iron nucleus in the crust. Oh my goodness!
Stripped of their electron shells,
Wow.
obey entirely different laws of chemistry.
Whoa.
Magnetic force, but the strong nuclear force which binds nuclei together.
Oh yeah, there are four fundamental forces:
Theory, these
strong nuclear, weak nuclear, gravitational,
larger
electromagnetic.
nuclei, which could then combine into even bigger supernuclei.
Wow. Yeah, the Earth's crust, mantle,
If so,
outer core, inner core. Outer core is liquid. That's why the outer core and the mantle, when they rub against each other, or not rub against, like when they float over each other, that's what causes the magnetism to happen, and that's why Earth has a magnetic field. But the Earth's inner core is solid.
the unimaginable. Exotic
They are
life
so strong.
strange particles
As in, the atoms are strongly, tightly packed,
dying on
that they become solid.
fast timescales.
Whoa, this looks like those. Yeah. Big Hero 6 drones, bugs, mechanical bugs. Wow. There's probably no chance of ever detecting such a strange breed of life. Even more exotic form. I remember watching space videos on National Geographic or Discovery, National Geographic, wherever, as kids, and I remember all those Saturn and nebulas and all that, and we used to be so like glued, and that curiosity is still there, at least for me. That's why I'm enjoying this. I really am enjoying this. Who knows? Someday, one day in the future, someone will watch this. Let's maybe Melody Ship himself will watch this and see that hey, I'm genuinely interested in this video. I'm not just blabbering whatever is on the screen. I am putting nuggets of wisdom here and there. Appreciating the art and the craft. What is that? Mech suit?
Biological limitations, synthetic and
Oh, we have entered Cybertron. Yep. Whenever you see robots in space, what does it remind you of? Transformers, obviously.
opening up vast
Dyson Sphere. What is that?
available to biological organisms.
Yeah. Wow. Even it reminds me of Nier Automata.
And compared to the glacial pace
Nier
of
Automata, man. To
technological
be,
evolution allows
yeah, of course. As a guy, why wouldn't I want to be to sit on my face? But the moment she does, like any one of her heads would be squashed. Now, I'm not talking squashed like oh it's too heavy. As it you'll be watermelon like that. How much? What was her weight again? 280 kilos? 300 kilos?
replicating machines could colonize an entire galaxy in as little as a million.
This is Cybertron. This is straight up Cybertron. Look at that. Oh, even the planet is. You see this? So these planets can be square.
Predict how highly intelligent life would organize itself.
Yeah, we have to go beyond organic life. I think for us, like we as humans, we are squishy.
The electrical properties of silicon
Wow.
the universal basis for machine intelligence.
Imagine machines so powerful. It's not really hard to imagine that. It's really not. Our phone, अरे भाई, our phone is several orders of magnitude more powerful than those computers. The entire NASA had in 1969 that sent Neil Armstrong to the moon. This phone is more powerful than that. Can you imagine that? So it's not really difficult, especially with the advent of AI. 530 million. Oh, here we go. Organics can only go so far.
First ages, perhaps machine intelligence will come to dominate.
Machine and AI. Now, what is an AI? Even AI doesn't have a form, right? It doesn't have a form. It exists in the cloud. It exists from machine to machine.
Human experiment will be
Whoa, we're going beyond trillion.
a sprawling intergalactic chain of life.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh, the portal spaceship has landed. Purple planet. Oh, that's a... I knew it. Zook. Wow. In the end, we are still the only beings we know of. Museum of alien life. Wow. To truly know ourselves, we will have to know. Are we the only ones? Now both answers, really, and this is why both answers are scary. Let's say the answer is yes. Yes, we are the only one. How does it make a difference? Wow. So there really is no point in going out there, huh?
Has said that one does not meet oneself until one catches the reflection from an eye other than human. One day that eye may be that of an intelligent alien.
Yeah, and you have to wish that it is humans who find other life forms instead of other life forms finding us. If other life form finds us, that means they are more advanced. If we find other life forms, that we are more advanced. Okay?
Origins and destinations.
I imagine Thanos coming out of there. I've seen what could be out there. And we know how we might find it. What? Yo, what happened? Am I going live? Did my live end or something? Oh, it's there. Oh, there it is now. Hey. How do I enter the stream? I was watching a thing with you right now. Damn, wait. Even my chat is not working. Oh man. Hi, was it? Hey, welcome. Hey, Daniel. Damn. I can't even see my own stream. Oh my god, bro. Okay, hold up. Let me just go to the next. Fast forward this. What just happened? I opened my chat box in my phone and just... Okay, now it's there. Unbelievable. Now it's there. Yeah. Daniel Lee, hey, welcome Daniel Lee. I don't know. I did not see because my chat box did not update. Sorry. Yeah, he probably... Obviously he left by now. But damn, well, why didn't it show? Well, whoopsie daisy. Live stream problems, man. We're on a search for giants. What? Oh wait, can I like open the chat here? Wait, hold up. I go here. Pop out the dang chat. Uh-huh. Alright, hold up. Hold on. Open this thing. Full screen, yep. How powerful could they be? There we go. Alright. Oh, we have alien. Okay. That's straight up type 3 civilization level. Type 1 civilization is when you can harness the power of your planet and your surrounding solar system. Yeah. Type 2 civilization is when you can harness the power or the energy of your entire galaxy. And type 3 civilization is you can go anywhere in the universe. So Mass Effect series, they're type 3, straight up. Because they're not just going from planet to planet, they're going from galaxy to galaxy. From Milky Way. Oh no 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 no. It was the Milky Way. So Mass Effect 3 would be type 3 civilization. Type 2. I swear to God, I forgot. But it's quite the the definition is not very strong. I know for a fact that type 1 civilization is for our entire Earth's energy, or your entire sun. I think the sun that is powering your planet, if you can harness that power, that makes you type 1 civilization, okay? Type 2 is the entire solar system. Type 3 is the entire galaxy, yes. Currently humans are type 0.6 or something.
86 billion neurons have given us the power to transform our planet. But is this the best nature can do?
Is this the best nature can do?
We now know there are something like 10 billion trillion habitable planets.
10 billion trillion, how much is that?
10 billion trillion chances for the brain to be eclipsed by something else.
Whoa. I can hide this.
The search for intelligent life is more than just a scientific curiosity. It's
There we go.
driven by a deep desire to connect with something greater.
Yeah, the deep desire to be connected by something greater.
Finding an alien civilization wouldn't
Wow.
just reveal we're not alone. It could chart a new course of evolution for our species.
Whoa. And this is straight up video game.
And unlike primitive life, alien intelligence could be detectable thousands of light years away, making them potentially easier to find.
There we go. Even the music, like how did he make these videos, man?
What do they know that we don't?
Bling.
Contact.
Wow.
We're not the first to wonder.
We're not the first to wonder. And we shouldn't be the last to wonder. What's that? iMessengers? iMessengers? iMessengers. Hey, have you seen Passengers? Chris Pratt and what was her name? What was her name? That actress name I forgot. The one who plays Mystique in the new X-Men movies. What was her name? Divergent. That actress. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence.
Bonfires and reflected sunlight won't help you much.
Yeah. Now every hour, the total amount of energy
Possible to detect with current technology.
sent by the sun that reaches the earth is more than the entire energy produced by earth in a whole year across the globe. We're talking coal, we're talking hydro, we're talking wind, everything. Geothermal,
Radio waves
solar winds, hurricanes, everything. All the energy output by the earth
travel more freely.
for 365 days combined is still less than the total energy produced by the sun in 1 hour. Oh, what is that? Where did you get this? Yeah, I heard it from Elon Musk. Hey, he said this in a Chinese summit where he was talking about Tesla. He knows he's a real deal, right? So he knows how much like per panel can absorb because solar panels are super inefficient. If you didn't know that, the efficiency is maybe 1 to 5%. 25% you would be super high, expensive solar panels. They have higher than that, and you don't need efficiency, right? Because sunlight is practically unlimited. So even at the, let's say I develop a panel to charge my phone, not much, and the efficiency is 0.5%, 0.5% efficient. So that means when the sun hits my phone, the only 0.5% of the energy is getting absorbed. So even then, I don't have to worry because the sun shines every day. Of course, it will take longer. You don't get me wrong; it will take longer. But I did it for cheap. The sun is there and it's charging my phone, so practically I can charge my phone for free. That's how it works. And didn't he say that only 1% of the Sahara Desert, if you cover it by solar panels, it will be enough to power the entire world? I mean, that has to be true. That has to be true. So why don't the billionaires do it then? It's not as easy. Again, you have to. The logistics is the problem. The logistics. Let's say you don't have to cover the entire Sahara Desert, even that 1% area of land. If it's by solar panels, now from those panels you have to transport the energy, right? So that is not feasible. So how will you transport that energy? Let's say from Sahara Desert, how will you take it to Japan? How will you take it to Alaska? How will you take it to the Antarctic where the scientists are there? It's not feasible. It's like trying to build one giant dam for the whole world. It doesn't work. Let's say a hypothetical scenario. It doesn't work that way. So it's better to build small dams across the world. That is way more efficient and effective. Hey, can you even... What is that? Nice. Very nice. Is that underwater or is that above water? It reminds me of Bioshock. Bioshock 1 and 2 was underwater. Bioshock Infinite was above the water. One we can spot with the naked eye. Laser light? Whoa.
High-powered laser bursts can outshine a star by thousands of times and can carry far
High
more
power.
data per second than radio.
Yes, because it's straight up visible light. Watch this. And this can also destroy. Like if you want to destroy, so many movies have shown this. Isn't it Star Wars? I have not watched Star Wars. Look at that, look at that, look at that. The amount of energy.
Entire planets and moons.
Yeah, entire planets, moons. Oh.
Laser beacons could be used to sweep the entire galaxy.
Yeah, pulsars already do that.
Alien lighthouses in a cosmic sea. Thanks to a recent crowdfunding effort, plans are now in motion to monitor the entire night sky for laser pulses. But while these bright flashes would be relatively easy to find, advanced life might be using something far more elusive.
Far more elusive.
Neutrinos.
Ah, neutrinos and antineutrinos.
Subatomic particles
Subatomic.
flying through you by the trillions every second.
Yeah. Like initially it was thought that atoms were the smallest. No, break down atoms into electrons, protons, neutrons. We have neutrinos, antineutrinos. We have quarks. We have strings.
To detect just a handful of them.
Super Kamiokande detector. Japan. What is this real?
Researchers recently proved neutrino communication is possible.
What is that?
Simple message through 240 meters of rock.
Wow, play back.
Advanced life is using
Wow.
it to communicate. Their signals could travel anywhere.
So it's like a Morse code for super advanced. Like Morse code is primitive, like tit. So imagine that similar mechanism in a way more advanced thing. That's like analog computers, right? Even present day, from analog with tubes and everything, we became digital, and from digital we going to analog again. Oh, where are you going analog? I watched the Veritasium's videos, and even Tom Scott did the video. So yeah, science.
Space-time itself as a medium.
Even quantum computers, right? They don't have screens per se. They say it has a lot quite complex, but I'm saying they have also different set of tubes and quite expensive. Quantum computers. Oh yeah, I forgot about quantum computers for since the advent of AI. How far have the advancements in quantum technology been progressed? Like clearly they will use AI to advance quantum technology, which will be used to advance AI. So it's a perpetual cycle.
They're up to something far simpler. Placing giant sunshades into orbit around a star could block out starlight in distinct patterns. A kind of cosmic Morse code.
Yes. Cosmic Morse code.
And even though it might take years to blink out a basic message, a system like this would require little effort to sustain.
But the initial investment is too high though, so you have to ensure that the platings it's just at the edge of the sun that you're trying to orbit. If you go too close, it will just absorb. If you go too far back, it will just go away. It has to be just in the right place. ADGC, please tell me how many of you know the full form. You don't know? I know. Adenosine, cytosine, tyrosine, guanosine. Wait. 9. No, it's not sine, it's 9. Adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine. Only cytosine was C. And for RNA strand, it has AUGC, uracil. So AUGC, Big Bang to daytime. Distance from galaxy center. What's on the x-axis or time? Big concentration. Millions.
Witness to a whole different planet.
Wow. We have a Stegosaurus rhino. I gotta do more of these, man. Start playing games, reacting to games.
By now, they might all be long gone, and we could be living in a
Wow.
galactic graveyard.
Galactic graveyard. I'll probably do this for another 15 minutes or something. By the way, how long do we have? Oh yeah. Once this video is over, I can I'll probably cook dinner and then go to sleep.
Our chances of finding an alien civilization depend heavily on their average survival time. If the average lifetime is something like 100 years, then
That's the Milky Way.
in and out of existence, rarely overlapping, and our chances of finding
Whoa.
But if they survive for thousands of years or more, then our chances will skyrocket as the potential for overlap expands.
Whoa. So far away.
Communicating at all.
And also, how many of you didn't know that at the center of our galaxy, Milky Way, there is a black hole, and everything is again revolving around that. So imagine the sun, our planets are revolving, solar system. This solar system is revolving around another that thing, and the whole cluster is a part of the galaxy that is revolving around that giant black hole.
dangerous or too futile.
Oh, which alien does this remind you of?
More creative in our search.
I've seen some alien like this. I forgot where.
Astronomers watched as this normal-seeming star began to dim
Okay, I
in
see.
erratic ways.
Skirt, skirt.
Nothing they'd seen before. The cause is probably a giant dust cloud or a shattered moon blocking the light. But it has all the hallmarks of something else.
All the hallmarks or something else.
Structure.
Alien megastructure.
And even though this explanation looks unlikely,
Whoa!
finding intelligent life
Look at the animation.
for signals, but looking for their technology directly. Not searching for messengers, but searching for engineers.
Whoa, that's a turbine. No, it actually looks like a juicer. You know that lemon juicer that used to put the lemon and squeeze. Oh my!
And to do that, we have to
Oh, also, Halo. This reminds me of Halo.
boggling
What was Halo in the Halo game series? Yes, I'm talking about Halo game series. What was the Halo? The Halo are the rings.
each alien
It's
civilization,
amazing. Truly is amazing.
but classifying them by their
And also these.
message will give us insights into
Remember when Game Theory used to have Austin in their channel, and then they unlisted all the videos, and now Austin has his own channel. Yeah, of course, he used to curse a lot back then.
Type 1 would have a master of their home planet,
Wow.
and all the energy available on it. Type 2 would have mastery over their
Oh, yo. Listen.
all its solar energy.
Okay, type 1 is planet, type 2 is solar energy.
3 would have mastery over their entire galaxy,
There we go. Yes!
foreign to us than we are to amoeba.
There see. So Mass Effect was their type 3 civilization.
Searching for alien super technology, how would we find civilizations like our own, yet to reach type 1?
Yeah. See, we are not even type 1. We're type 0.6, I think. Kardashev scale. Let's call it a Kardashev scale.
In front of its star, we see the starlight dim sharply.
Uh-huh.
But observing a more gradual fall-off of starlight could be evidence of a dense ring of satellites. A cloud
And then... interesting. A Clark belt.
spotting this type of light curve wouldn't be a smoking gun. Rings around rocky planets are unusual, and it could point us in the right direction.
Wow. So if you can actually see this, they're already type 2. We're not even type 1.
Biosignature in its atmosphere, alien
Spectral
technology
wavelength,
would leave a test
reflectance,
signature.
vegetation, and silicon.
Silicon
Oh,
produces recognizable light curve similar to chlorophyll. Spotting this
Chlorophyll.
signal could point us to the presence of alien solar cells.
wow. Yeah, I would have to imagine how would alien solar cells look like, you know?
And something more
Yeah.
nefarious might also leave its mark on a foreign atmosphere. Alien pollution.
Alien pollution? Oh yeah, of course. How could I forget? Whenever you create something, there will be some sort of pollution.
Certain
CFL,
chlorofluorocarbons
chlorofluorous,
by nature
CFC.
be detectable even in small amounts.
Wow.
These chemicals could even
Wow.
linger long after a civilization dies,
Whoa.
pointing us to the remains of an extinct alien race.
Wow. Yeah, even as per the Fermi paradox, maybe there have already existed advanced life forms, but they destroyed themselves. Just like look at us. How many wars are going on right now?
Crucial guidance on how to avoid our
Let's start from the top. Armenia, Azerbaijan, then Russia, Ukraine. I'm talking about full out wars.
and there's another universal
Now it's Israel and Palestine, and then North Korea has already warned South Korea.
any civilization
China is warning everybody.
amounts of energy
Pakistan, India is already there. I mean, yeah. World War Three.
could prove as
When China Taiwan,
just
it's happening.
does to us.
When China Taiwan war will happen, oh, buddy, everybody will get the excuse.
Real signal.
Global events, man. You really can't.
Waste heat radiating from alien planets or other regions of space.
You really can ignore. And obviously, you can ignore. I'm talking. You cannot ignore the effect of global events in your day-to-day life. Maybe not immediately, but it does affect you at some point in time. Just like I keep giving this example when Russia-Ukraine war happened, so even YouTube was quite restricted, heavily restricted in Russian. I lost all my Russian viewers. So everything related to everything, and yeah, and it's just like that. That gives me peace in my heart of hearts that even though there's 0 people watching this live right now, maybe who knows, maybe 5 years in the future, somebody or even some super fan of Melody Sheep finds this video and he or she shares it to Melody Sheep and he watches it on, hey, look at that, anything can happen. Existentialism. Everything makes sense and nothing makes sense. We're nothing but a speck of dust in this infinite universe. We are just advanced monkeys on a floating space rock that goes around a ball of fire. That is in turn revolving around a giant, massive black hole. Yeah, that just liberates you. Yep, we're nothing. We're nothing. Nothing makes sense. We are nobody in. We are nothing in this grand scale of things. But then again, when we have our foot on the ground and we see each other, we interact with each other, we are quite powerful. Like we are at the center of the universe, and both thoughts has to go hand in hand. That's the way to live life, I guess. So whenever you feel like, oh, I have done this, yeah, I'm super powerful, and just remember that, hey, I'm nothing. Humble, humility. Yep. And whenever you feel down and sad, you had a really bad day, I just imagine that no, this is a bad day, not a bad life. I am enough, I have enough, I have done enough. I am everything. I am at the center of the universe. I am the universe. Hell. So yeah, you have to tell yourself these things to keep yourself in balance. That's how it is. Mass Effect. You can neither go too much Paragon or too much. What's that other one? I played Mass Effect for so long ago, I forgot. But be good. Say good things. Be good to each other. Do good things. God will reward you. Or whoever you believe in. Like I say, universe. I really use the word universe a lot. The universe provides us with everything we have. Everything we need. Whoa. That's a space technology, space weapon right there. The universe provides. The universe is already infinite, right? For us, the universe is infinite. Like, what else do you need, Everybody's running after something. Everybody wants more. Everybody's surrounded by people, yet feel lonely. To those who more are given, more is expected of them. And those who are given less, more will be taken from them. Wow.
They are resource rich and easier to
Whoa.
gravity.
This live stream is an experiment that I tried to do. I'm trying to work out the correct timings. Should I do this in the morning? Should I do this in the evening? Should I do this at night? Eventually, yeah. And what's the point if nobody joins in? Of course, that's why I try to, at least I try to keep myself interested in, of course, I am interested in this. Wow. This is Dr. Manhattan level, power level. Isn't this Saturn or something? Can even a gaseous cloud explode like that? Who knows? One day, today, no viewer. Okay, tomorrow, no viewer. And suddenly one day there will be 5 viewers out of the blue. And I go to 50. And then it will just be there. But then again,
also
What's the whole goal of this? What's the whole point? What am I making this? To practice, I guess.
stars output
To
billions of
perform.
times more energy than
And
planets.
to simply to just have fun. I if I would have felt bored, or if I would have dozed off at any given moment in time, or at any given moment in time, that I would have actually felt, what is this? I would just close the camera and shut down this everything. Like this one, I'm enjoying this. Really, 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 I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun, you know. And like love is that one thing that transcends space and time. Interstellar. Anne Hathaway says it. It's not my dialogue. And also hope. You know, like we hope to find other things. That's why we go to the moon. We go to we went to Mars. You know, we sent Voyager 2 out there. Like Dyson Swarm. Oh yeah, if a Dyson sphere is not possible, you build a Dyson Swarm, which is made up of, again, like the solar panel analogy. Let's say you had to build a Dyson sphere is what? Something that to cover the sun. When I say sun, it means your immediate sun. So instead of doing that, you don't have to cover the entire sun. We just need small solar panels that are surrounded,
And they could also
that surrounds the sun.
out the star's light entirely.
Yeah, exactly. Dyson Swarm.
Dyson spheres could also be built around black holes,
Yeah.
smaller radius, and collect thousands of times more energy.
How big do it have to be? Is that even, the sense of scale is so big.
Beings that come to harness their star's entire energy output will reach the
My
limit
gosh.
on the Kardashev scale,
Kardashev scale. Oh.
a Type 2 civilization.
We just reached type 2? Wow.
This level of mastery would imply an astounding capability.
Yeah. Now, what would it take for humans to become a type 1? Forget type 2, 3. What would it take? Currently, we are at point 0.6 or 0.7. Now, to fully utilize the power of the earth, we have to utilize every single hurricane that happens, every storm, every wind, that happens. We have to use fully every single second of sunlight that falls on earth. We have to be able to utilize that power. We have to be able to use geothermal, as in the earth's core is hot, so we have to use that heat to do something. We use nuclear, every single nuclear power plant on earth, sustainable. And that is so much energy. Only then we will become type 1. And type 1 will enable us to move forward, to build these structures, to go to the next level, right? It's like that. Mass Effect 2 spaceship, I remember this.
Eventually,
What was the name?
baby life that
Normandy.
outlives the star and needs even more energy.
And also, here's something. Here's a fun fact. Underwater, it makes sense that. That's nice. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I think.
To branch out
Yeah.
across the galaxy,
Underwater,
life forms
everything has to be more. What do you call that? Streamlined, right? Because there's drag on it. Aeroplanes, even the air, it has drag on it. But in space, it's vacuum. There's no drag. So you can have spaceships the space of like this pen. No, not this pen. Like this pen and like this. The palm of my hand and this pen. Like the spaceship can be this shape and still go as fast
long trails
as an equally streamlined spaceship, because in vacuum there's no drag.
These trails might emit detectable infrared radiation. Strokes of light painted by masters of the universe.
Painted by the masters of the universe. Wow.
Once
What
life
is
forms
that?
have harnessed all the energy their galaxy can provide, they will achieve unimaginable power.
Unimaginable.
A Type 3 civilization.
Here we go. Whoa. What is that? I'm actually feeling dizzy right now. Look at the visuals.
Cosmic virtuosity would be totally unfathomable to us.
Whoa.
There's
Oh.
billions of dice.
This is a very interesting visual that he has shown. Used Milky Ways, this one, in the shape of a black hole.
Their thirst for energy could make a whole galaxy go dark.
Wow. Oh, it's disappearing, it's disappearing.
So one way to search for Type 3 life forms is to look for what's not there.
To look what's not there. Oh yeah, also did you know there's a void in our galaxy? There's a void, giant.
Galaxies
It's called a great,
no light.
great dark, great black patch or great void or something.
These voids were
Yeah,
once
void.
thought to be evidence of advanced life having harnessed the
It's
energy.
just so many stars, and boop, nothing. It's just nothing there. Great void.
But it turns out
Oh, there.
actually
Corona Borealis.
of the universe.
Corona supercluster.
Recent
Leo
analysis
supercluster.
of nearby galaxies revealed no evidence of any galactic scale civilization.
Wow. So many planets. If civilizations advanced out there. Yeah. Yeah, they're chosen to remain invisible. Imagine rich people, right? Let's give a simple analogy. I was actually researching on billionaires, and I obviously searched the top 10 billionaires of the world, or top 10 richest people. Yeah, you have your Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Armancio Ortega. But when I search for their interviews, it's only a handful. Elon Musk has the most because he also posts so many stuff. I could not find a lot on Armancio Ortega, Zara, and even Bernard Arnold is quite less. Louis Vuitton, but the most surprising, the one who owns all of this, like Google, YouTube, all of this, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. I could only find a handful of videos, and they own this. I mean, they're the real deal, They only provide videos that they want out there. If what they say that if it's on the internet, it stays forever, excluding for them because they own the internet. You can go deep, as in the third, fourth degrees of black sites. When I say black sites, the internet, your Tor sites, like deep web, dark web. I'm talking super dark web, in the deepest, darkest hole of the internet. They would still, delete from there because practically they own the internet. So. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I started this live stream to feel existential crisis. And yeah, by the end, I did accomplish that goal. So, yay.
Researchers are beginning to test the idea that reality itself is just a simulation, an experiment run by some higher order being.
It's not too difficult to think of that. Not too difficult to think of it as not true, to be not true.
Anything this advanced would transcend our ideas of life itself.
Wow.
As they would exist outside of time and space.
Yeah. They would exist out of time. And Interstellar, that ending, I think the higher order, I think they said fifth being? Fifth dimensional. So fifth dimensional is, I think they already type 3. Because they can go back in time. And so they have past, present, and the future. They can exist simultaneously. So they already type 3. And I think beyond that, beyond what we can even comprehend. Time is supposed to be the 4th dimension. So, wow.
And what if we do find a signal one day?
What if we do find it? Yeah.
When the ancient dream becomes
Yeah. Really? Ooh, that was such a good cliffhanger. Wow. How many of you have been having bad dreams lately? Oh, just me? Oh.
how we see ourselves.
And imagine we'll just wake up and this will be just a dream. Wow. You've seen Love, Death, Robots. Those series also play a lot with the idea of this. Would you really want to wake up with the knowing whatever you know is just a simulation? I mean, in one particular episode, so that the astronaut who gets stranded out there, he has a very good dream that he's rescued and he gets his old love again, and they stay together. And he says, "I want to know how long have I been doing this? I want to know the reality. I want to know the reality." And reality is like the planet, everything is all rusted, everything is there. He's not even there. He's just a skull, and his brain is active. His brain is active. Everything's rotten. It's just yeah. You should not watch Black Mirror and Love, Death, Robots and space videos back to back to back. It's just not good. It's not good for your brain. Now, why do I do this though? I guess just to keep myself rooted in reality. I guess, what is reality? Like again, like I've already said, everything makes sense and nothing makes sense. So whenever you feel like I'm doing a lot, remember that you're nothing. Oh, calm down. And whenever you feel on bad days, just remember that if I'm nothing, then everybody's also nothing. I mean, that's good. Yo, how loud am I talking?
We can never be truly sure, as there will always be distant galaxies too far to ever study.
Yeah.
But never finding any evidence would mean that our place in the universe is truly unique.
Yeah, and that's why this is the best. I don't want to end this stream with a very negative, pessimistic message. No, the simple fact that we're alive out of all the billions and trillions and gazillions of planets and everything, we are alive. We can get the sun. We have light. I can do a live stream. I mean, look how lucky we are. Look how lucky we are. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe.
Cosmic time capsules preserving a record of our achievements and our knowledge.
Wow. Whoa.
Races will do the same. And these memory vaults could become
Yeah. Memory vaults. Yeah.
each new civilization, adding
It makes sense. Now, how would I live for eternity? How will I be immortal? I know that me as a physical, organic form, I cannot be immortal. Everything will fade away. But what does you mean? This memory, as in this consciousness, the consciousness. Now, if the consciousness could exist in the form of a memory card, or we go beyond that on the internet, some server out there. AI, that is AI. AI is that. It doesn't have a physical form. So that's the way to be immortal. Memories remain. Wow. For special creatures like us, staring up at a lonely sky is a curse. I do that. Yeah, for social creatures like us, we are social. We're not meant to be alone. We are newcomers on the cosmic stage, longing for connection and guidance. This picture alone is just so magical. It might take thousands of years to make a discovery. Very possible. But as long as the mystery endures, the search for giants will push on. We have the James Webb Telescope. Tomorrow we'll have Neil Armstrong Telescope. And if our search never bears fruit, then it is our chance to become the giants ourselves. I love this. What a beautiful way to wrap this video. I love this message. We are, see? when you think we are nothing, also remember that we are everything. That we are the center of the universe. We are it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I almost live streamed for 2 hours, almost 2 hours. What a beautiful video. Yeah, I should definitely do this more often. But I gotta do this every day. Because then my brain, no, forget the brain, my vocal cords would fire up. But then again, I'll eventually work my way up to live streaming more and more. Yeah, but I love this. I should probably do a gaming video next. I wanted to play the game Total Overdose. I wanted to play Total Overdose and Need for Speed and what else? What else? Call of Duty, Battlefield, all of the games that I may not own, so I'll probably react to it. You know what? Why don't I do that? Why don't I react to videos, video game videos? So if I don't have to play with it, I would simply commenting on it. So that would be a transformative video. And I'll get copyright striked. And my channel will get demonetized. And I'll have to open a second channel and I have to start doing the whole thing again until the end of time. Hey, viewer from the future, if you're watching this, so just know that I am fine. I'm very well and good, and I wish your health. I wish your good health. So, bye bye. Good night. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, and I end the stream. Wait.